not only for their own self-respect, but for respect from others. Now I request Dr. Shanti Ma'am, Principal, Tagore College of Arts and Science, to deliver the message. Welcome, ma'am.
Principal, madam. Yes, sir.
Sir, sorry, you didn't hear?
Hey, கேக்குது மேடம், இப்ப கேக்குது, பேசுங்க மேடம்.
ஓ, முன்னாடி கேக்கலையா?
கேக்கல
Okay,
மேடம்,
sorry.
பரவாயில்ல மேடம், பரவாயில்ல.
Good morning to one and all present here.
Good morning,
It's
ma'am.
my pleasure to welcome our resource person, Dr. R. Shanbahalli madam, and also I thank madam for accepting to deliver the lecture on Python programming practice. I hope you all will enjoy the session and gain the knowledge about Python. I convey my best wishes to the convener, Mr. Suresh sir, and the coordinators, Ramasamy sir, Esther madam, and Ramal madam, Radha madam, for accepting. I congratulate deliver everyone and all Python the students. Have a good day to you all. I hope you all will enjoy the session.
Thank you, madam.
And gain
Thank
the
you,
knowledge
madam.
about Python. I convey my best wishes to the convener, Mr. Suresh sir, and the coordinators, Ramasamy sir, Esther
Now I
madam,
request
Ramal
Dr.
madam, Radha
Esther
madam.
ma'am,
I
Assistant
congratulate
Professor,
everyone and all
Department
Python
of
students.
Computer,
Have a good day to you. I hope you all will enjoy the session.
Thank you, madam.
College of Arts,
Thank you, madam.
to introduce the science
I convey my
chief
best
guest.
wishes to the convener.
A very good morning to everyone. I am profoundly delighted
Now
to
I
take an
request Dr.
opportunity
Esther
to
ma'am,
introduce the chief
Assistant
guest
Professor,
for the day. Dr.
Department of
Ashandavalli
Computer,
is working as an assistant professor, Department of Computer
College
Science,
of Arts,
Raniana Government College for
to
Women,
introduce the
Tirunelveli.
science
She has more
chief
than
guest.
30 years of teaching experience. A very good morning to everyone. I am postgraduate level and research
Now I
level.
request Dr.
Her main
Esther
research
ma'am,
area is
Assistant
image
Professor,
processing. She has
Department
published
of
many
Computer
research papers in conferences and reputed international and national journals.
to introduce
She
the
is a
science
recognized PhD
chief guest.
supervisor for Mananmayam Sundarana University, Tirunelveli. She has served as a reviewer for scientific journals such as Image Answer, Journal of Science, Soft Computing and Optimization Techniques, and Technical Program Committee member for so many international conferences, national conferences. She has guided 4 research scholars and completed 11 MA projects and 40 MS projects. Madam, we are very happy to have you to join with us for this webinar. So, without consuming any time, I would like to call upon Dr. R. Shandavalli Madam to accompany us on the stage and enlighten us with his words of true wisdom. And Madam, please. Madam, we are very happy to have you to join with us for this webinar. So, without consuming any
Very good morning,
I would like to
and
call
all
upon
gathered for
Dr. R.
online.
Shandavalli Madam to accompany us on the stage and enlighten
I'm
us
very happy
with
to
his words of
communicate
true
with you
wisdom.
all
And Madam, please.
through this seminar on Python programming. And first, I thank management, the committee members, and principal madam, and head of the department, conveners, coordinators, and team madam. And I'm very proud to say that my student is working there, Professor Ramasamy. First, I thank all department staff members. I thank everyone for having given me this opportunity to communicate. through online to communicate with your students through online and taking a seminar like Python programming. And thank you everyone for having given me this opportunity. Good morning. Good morning, students.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good
morning, ma'am. Good
morning. Your students through online.
Morning, ma'am.
Okay, shall we enter into this Python programming? And thank you everyone for having given me this opportunity.
Yes, ma'am.
Good morning. Good morning, students.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good
morning, ma'am.
Good morning. Your students through online.
Morning, ma'am.
Okay, shall we enter into this Python programming? And thank you everyone for having given me this opportunity.
Yes, ma'am.
Good morning. Good morning, students.
Good morning, ma'am. morning, ma'am.
Your students through online.
Morning, ma'am.
Okay, shall we enter into this Python programming? And thank you everyone for having given me this opportunity. Okay, have you seen the screen? Good morning, students.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Good morning, ma'am.
Okay,
morning, ma'am.
thank you. I'm Dr. Shenbahavalli, Assistant Professor of Computer Science, Raniana Government College, Parliament. And this online Python programming practice. Have you seen the screen? So today, this
ma'am.
field
Yes,
is
ma'am.
very emerging field. Okay, and why we have to learn this Python? So everybody is telling you that it is a machine learning program. Python is a machine learning program. Not only for machine learning, Python. So this is an interface. We can today include or you
Yes,
can
ma'am.
merge any software within this Python. And why we have to learn this? Normally, Python is a general purpose programming language. Machine was created by Guido van Rossum and not only for machine learning. So and this is a general purpose we can language. General purpose means
Yes, ma'am.
merge this can be used in any application. Like any applications, you can interface any software, any software that is MATLAB. You can interface MATLAB with the Python. You can interface all MS Office with Python and Java with Python. You can include any or interface any software package used in any application. It's called as a general purpose applications. You can so this is mainly used for web development, software development, any mathematical operations, MS Office system scripting, like a Java. So you know well about and what this Python can do. What are the things this Python can do? This is mainly used for Python can be used on a server, software development to create web mathematical today. So you can create web programming. Web programming you can create any. So you know well about so this can be used alongside software to create workflow. This means what? So along this one within Python you can include any software that is along software. Python within that you can use MS Office, SQL, databases and any package. So that way can be alongside software. So this can connect to database system, any database system along this one. And this can any big data analytics, it can perform complex mathematics and using this Python you can develop any mobile applications development and mathematical analysis and some desktop app and software development, and you can write some script and video game development. So these are all the use of this. Okay, so now so why Python? Python is different platforms. This can work. This is open source software. This can work on any platform. That is very important. Okay. So everyone we can purchase any type of why Python and we can install any operating system on anywhere, any operating system. This is open source software. So Windows, Mac, Linux, and Raspberries. And here Python has a simple, very easy language, and this developer to write fewer lines to get an answer. And this is an interpreter version. Interpreter means each statement will work continuously. Next by next, automatically this will execute it. The code can be executed as soon as, and this is treated as a procedure, object-oriented, procedural, object-oriented, and functional one. Ordinary procedure we can use Python, and or OOPS within OOPS concept we can use Python, and some function we can use this Python. Okay, and how it will be compared with the other languages. So Python, this was designed for easy for readability comparatively other software. And this uses new lines to complete a command. One by one, you no need to put any semicolon and everything. So you can next by next, you can write one by one statement. So this very, very important things. As far as this Python is concerned, so we have to rely on indentation, white spaces, and then some scope of this one. Scope means internal parameter description. Scope. So within the loop, that is local parameter, formal parameter. Actual parameter, formal parameter. Okay, just like an actual parameter, this is scope. Functions, classes, and other programming language often use curly bracket for this. In other languages, we must use some curly brackets. So here you no need to write any curly brackets and like this. Okay, yes. And this properties. What are the properties of Python? And here this Python is typed, strongly typed. Typed in the sense it has integer, strings, any data type. Okay, integer, float, strings, and array, any data type, very strongly data type. And this is an object-oriented one. Okay, and this is very case sensitive, and Python is dynamically and implicitly typed. So anywhere you can type to execute your program. This we'll see by example. This means that the data type is enforced when run the program. Interpreter, what is the difference between the compiler and interpreter? Compiler,
Ma'am,
yes.
Interpreter prints one by one. It checks the error in one by one line, but compiler it takes the whole page as to clear the errors.
Yes, very good, very good. So compiler will get your entire program from the storage and compile the program. Compilation is nothing but error correction. So it will give the mass of errors if you have in your program. But the interpreter is there. After writing one statement, it will take from the memory, that will be taken from the memory and compile it. So if there any error, immediately it will display. So this is the difference between this compiler and interpreter. Okay. So the interpreter is, Java is an interpreter version. Compiler is Python is an interpreter. So why it is an interpreter version? Because it is a dynamic storage. So wherever the free space is there, free area is there, so it will allocate. So immediately it will be retrieved and make a corrections. And that's why it is an interpretation. But compilation, we need some static locations to store the entire program, because it may have some more than 10 lines or 100 lines or 1,000 lines. It may be anyone. Okay. So it will need some static locations. But interpreter is, it is a single line compilation. That's why it can allocate on any pages wherever the memory is free. Okay. So this is the Python installation. So actually in this meeting, in this webinar, 3 year students, I think, participating. Yeah, I hope that the second year students, they have already learned from the curriculum. I hope so. Yeah, I hope
yes,
so.
Yes,
yeah, second year students, they have already learned. But anyhow, you just you enhance your knowledge. Okay, second year students, you please enhance your knowledge from my presentations. Okay, the first year and third year students, you please listen it carefully. And this is very, very useful. And hereafter, everyone, if you are interested in doing your research or any projects, PG project, you must use this Python to develop your project. It is very easy, and you can, that is a ready-made packages are there. You just search the package, opt for your applications and use it. It will give a very good answer, very exact answer. Okay. So this is and Python installations. And this is open source software. Okay. You no need to install in your system, in your hard disk. You can use online Python software and online, that is, you can execute your program through online. You can do both the things. You no need to install in your system. That's why it's called an open source. Okay. But anyhow, you must know how to install your Python. So in any PC or Mac, whatever it is, already if you are installed, so you go to the command prompt. So in this nearby the start window, So you just type command. So you will get a command window. So there you check, just you type Python. If you have already installed, it will give a message like this, Python version. If you have already installed, suppose you are not installed, so just go to this web page, www.python.org, and it is freely available. So you just go to and download your Python. Okay. So here you just, after installing your Python, so you just write a program through any editor, just like a Word, it is one of the editor, Notepad is one of the editor, whatever be the editor you can use to type the program. And after typing, you save the program with this extension, py. After typing, after using the Notepad or any editor, you just write the program and save the program, save by any name, but the extension must be .py. Okay. So you just type, after giving the name in the command prompt, after typing the name with this extension, you just enter. So what is the program you have written inside it? So that will be displayed. So maybe this is the just a type, you're typing this one, hello world.py. Okay, you're typing. And suppose you want to, so there within this one, within your program, so you just type a command like this, print hello world. Okay, you're typing within the text editor, you're typing this command, print hello world. Print is one of the syntax. Okay, and save the file and run the file. You just run by typing this command. So full name of your file name .py. So you will get an answer, this printing message. Okay, and this is the way you have to install and type the program and execute the program. Okay, another way. So this is just Python. If you want to check whether the Python is already installed, so you just type Python or you just type py. So after typing, suppose you are installed, you no need to go to editor. In the command prompt itself, you can type your program. So there are two options, just like a MATLAB. You can type your instructions in the command prompt itself, or you can use your editor to type your program and then run your program. Okay. So here you see, just after either Python, you just type, so or py. So you will get a message, just version. That means what? You have already installed. So then you give a command like this, print hello world. You just enter. You no need to put any semicolon and everything. Just you can directly type in informations and you just now. So hello world. So you want to quit from this command prompt. Just give a command exit off. You want to quit from this command prompt. So you just come out from this, you just give a command exit off. Okay. Have you got the point?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Okay. So now one thing is there. So before enter into this Python syntax, you just listen this Python. The first Python is, the indentation is very, very important. Okay, indentation. You see in this program, a small program I have written, if 5 greater than 2, you must put a semicolon and you must leave some, at least one space here. After this one, you just enter and at least one space, you just type a command, print some information. Okay, this is called the indentation. You must leave at least one space. So here, you are not leaving any space here. This will give you an error message. And this is more than one print you can give. So one space left. After one space, then this is print and this is the print another statement. Okay, so here I will write this program. So here you see one, just in the Google search. So you just use Google Lab, Colab. So this is the command, Colab. Okay, so you just type Collaboratory Python. Okay, so you just go to Google Colab. Okay, Google Colab Python, Google Colab. And this is one of the notepad. So you just go to this notepad. Okay, so here, yes. So you see, this is the notepad. So here you can type your name, any name, file name. You can type your file name, any file name. But we don't give the file name keyword as your file name. So you can give any name. Okay, so this is, and here is the code. So just to click this one. So this is the code. Okay, so here you type the command if 5 greater than 2 colon. Okay, automatically one space will automatically left. So you just give print. Okay, and give a command print. What is this in double colon? 5 is greater than 2. Okay, 5 is greater than 2. So you can type a message like this. Okay, that's all. So here you just run your program by clicking this one. Yes, so you will get an answer. Okay, so this is automatically, this is an editor, this is Colab. So everything is available online. To execute your program, you just go to Colab Python. So Colab, this is the software, and this is online. That is means cloud computing software for all. Cloud computing software released by Google for all software, Python, MATLAB, whatever it is. Okay, so there is a program. So this is the way you must write any program, and you just run this program and get this answer. Okay, so here, and this is the file name. So there are many file name. Here is sample data. So if you give any file name, so here, if you give a text, you want to type any text message, just like a text, that is text. This will be used for file handling. That we'll see later. Okay, so this we'll see later. And here, this is the one. And the next slide, next one is, okay. Have you got the point, students?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah,
Okay.
ma'am.
Yes, next.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
So the next one is, yes, this is the way you can write the program. It's a very simple program. And there is a command line in the program. This is the command line. So with this hash symbol, you can write your command. So this is the command. Okay, print hello world. And this is the two multiple commands like this. You can give it. The next one is Python variables. So you just go and type all the program. So like this, very, very simple program in this Colab, and you type and get the answer. Okay, Python variable. So you know, in other language, you have to declare the variable is what. Suppose here x is equal to 5. In C, you have to declare that int x. Here, you no need to declare any variable. So once if you assign 5 to x, this x will automatically understand that it is integer number. Okay, here why? Yeah, I'm giving this, assigning this value within the quote, double quote. That means automatically, so it will be assumed as this is a string. Y is a string. So x is equal to 4. Then x is equal to some data type. So now print x. Print x. So here x, here both the values, you can get the answer both the value. 4. 4 is an integer and value. Print x. You can give a, do you want to print any value, x or this x? Just give a command x. Okay, next casting. Casting means what? You can convert your string into another data type. You can convert your data type into another. So here is first, see, string of 3. So 3 is an integer. You're converting string and assign to x. Integer of 3 already. This is float of 3. So this will be answer is 3, 3, and 3. Okay, in the string, integer, and float. Okay. So here, I'm very sorry to say that I have given only 1 hour time, and within that maximum how much I can complete, I will do. Okay. Yeah. So next, another command is type of command. Suppose here you see, you want to know the data type of this one. So here, I don't know, x is equal, I'm assigning this 5 is x. Whether x is a string or integer or real or float or whatever, I want to know. So you just give a command like this. This is x and y, print type of x. Type means this is an integer. Print type of y. Okay. So this is the things, variable name, and yeah, so this is type of one. And next, single quote or double quote, both are same. For a string, you can assign both the single and the double cases. Okay. And then next is very important, case sensitive. Case sensitive is very, very important one. Case sensitive, you see, a is equal to 4, capital A is equal to, both are same variable. Of course, both are A, but both are different variable. Okay, so A will not overwrite on A. This is a case sensitive. Case sensitive, there are more options are there. Okay, just you go and refer, because you are a computer science students. You can learn any software after getting some knowledge about, little bit knowledge about any software. You can learn by yourself. Learn by self. Okay, next, variable name. Just like another software, a variable name must start with a letter, and first should be a letter, or underscore. Underscore is allowed. Then number is not allowed. And this variable name, alphanumeric characters and underscore. Okay, and this variable names are case sensitive. Very important. Age and age both are different. Okay, age and this age or all are different variables. Okay, so this is, you see, legal variable name. So these are all my variable, my and hyphen. The first can be started with hyphen, and these are all legal variables. And see here, and this should not be allowed. And this underscore may be allowed, and hyphen is not allowed, and space is not allowed. Okay, and next is the multiple variables. You can assign a multiple variable to multiple data to a variable. See here, x, y, z. So orange, banana, and z. So automatically, as per this sequence, it will be assigned. So x is equal to orange, y is equal to banana, and z is equal to cherry. Okay, and print x, y, z automatically. And you can assign a single variable to all variables. So here everything is same. And another thing is unpack a collection. Unpack means here it is once pack in the sense, if you specified within the bracket, it is packed. So if it is if you remove this square bracket, square bracket, it is unpacked. So here you see fruits, apple, banana, cherry. This is packing. So fruits packing in the sense, within a variable, there are more than one data are assigned. That is packing. Now I'm going to unpack. You see here, fruits. I'm assigning fruits. Do like this. That means what? Apple is automatically assigned to X, banana automatically assigned to Y, and cherry is assigned to Z. Then you can print. This is called unpacking. Okay, you must. This is a new concept in Python. Unpack and packing. Okay, next is how to print the variables. You see, I'm assigning this variable to X. So in between, if you have any doubt, you can ask me, please. Students?
Ma'am, command line
Yes.
is
Okay, ma'am.
What is that?
command line is multi-line on
Multi-line, just next line you can write. See.
No, ma'am. Paragraph on the
Yeah, paragraph you can write. So it's first you type hash symbol and you just type. And this hash.
Ma'am,
See.
single
Okay.
quote and double quote ma'am. அது ரெண்டும் வேற வேற இடத்துல யூஸ் பண்ண முடியும்.
In different places we can print. Yeah, just try. You try. Using this Colab, you just try. Okay. So within this, yes, you can try. Print. Yes, next. Yeah. So both single quote and double quote may be allowed. Okay. Hello, sir. Hello. Have you got the point? So both single quote and double quote are permitted. Okay. Yes. So both can be allowed. So within the single statement, you can also write. So John, comma, next within single quote, you can write something like. Okay. Yes. So next, how can you print the variable output? So x is equal to awesome. So print Python is plus x. So likewise, you have to write this one. Print Python is plus x. Okay. So just this is the way you can print x, this one, y, z is equal to x plus y. You can concatenate two variables, two strings, print z, print z. Then this is our global variable. What are the global variable? A variable can be declared outside the function. Outside the function means within the function or outside the function, that variable can be used. So once a variable is declared within the function, we cannot use that variable outside of the function. This is global variable means here you see x is equal to this one. That means you can use this variable either within the function or outside the function. So function can be written like this. Definition def. This is the function name of colon. So print one space left after. So print Python is plus x. So this may be used within this function. Okay, like this. Now I am calling this function, my function of. I'm just calling this function automatically, and this will be executed. Okay, you just copy and give it into the code and just execute it. Okay, and next one is global variable. So this is another definition. You see another definition. This is also x definition. X is equal to, so this is the global variable and this is the local variable. So within the function, I can declare a variable x is equal to print Python plus x. Then I'm calling this one. So what you will get, so here my function of means just I'm writing print x. So with this, in this print x, what is your answer? I have to print. Okay. So within this loop, this x referring this fantastic and this x referring this awesome. Okay. Because this has been written outside the function. After calling, I'm just ask the system to print. And here, during the call, the things will be printed. Okay. Hello? Have you got the point?
Yes.
Okay. So next, what are the built-in data type? Okay. And these are all the built-in types. So because of the time consumption, I just explain, you just work with this collab one. So you know well about string, integer, float, complex number, because, and this is, so you have heard about a language called the Fortran. The Fortran is a scientific calculations. So Fortran, so in very earlier, when I was the student, so in IISc, they are using only this Fortran for getting very accurate results. Okay. So this is the complex number, a plus ij, the numeric data type. So in no software, you can declare this complex, any data, any variable as a complex number. Okay. And here is the list. Just list out what are the directories, what are the files you have, tuple, what are the rows, and some range of data you can taken out. You can easily take it out. Okay, some dictionary. This is dictionary. So some words you can retrieve, dictionary. Many groups of words you can set. This is set. You can write it just like a set, frozen set. Frozen means unpacking, frozen. And next, Boolean data type and bytes, byte array, memory view, memory. In Java, you have a memory view data types. Byte is single value. Byte array is some group of values. Okay. You see here some of the example. This is string, and this is integer. This is float. This is complex. And here is the list. X is equal to list of. So when you type this command, after print X. So it will just list all the data one by one. Okay. And here is the tuple. Tuple means row. So X will print just like a tuple. So the answer is tuple. So it will display apple, bananas, cherry in one row wise. Okay. Then X is equal to range of 6. Range of 6. Suppose you have some 6 data here. So I want to take only the 6th data. So this is, that means what? Range of 6th data. I can give a command range of 6. Okay. 6 data you can assign, and the final one will be printed. Finally, when you give a print X, the last one, the item will be printed. Okay. So this is then range is output is data type is range of 6. The data type is range. Here is tuple of. This is data type is tuple. Okay, this is the way you can give for tuple. Dictionary, name, age. One dictionary means it contains many details of a single man. So this is the data type is dictionary. Set you must see tuple. So then double quote. Okay, double bracket. Okay, set is X is equal to set, double bracket. So here is the same way you can write set. So the final output, this is just mathematical one. And what is the difference between this tuple and the set? And this tuple data type can be used in any database. And this set can be used in machine language. That is, some students you may know about. So suppose I want to train to identify. I want to train the system to identify the given variable is an identifier, whether the given variable is an identifier or keyword or number or integer, like this. Okay. So there I have to train the system to recognize the information given by the user. And for that, I must use the word this set. Okay, so this is used in the machine learning content. Okay, set, frozen set. This is this is unpacking, this is packing. Okay, and this is a Boolean, true or false. So bytes. So byte X is only 5. 5 means it will print the binary value. So bytes array. You can give many data, 5, 6, 7. So it will print the data. And next X is equal to memory view, bytes of 5. So what is the answer? So X is equal, so you can give data type of. So next print data type of X. So what is the data type? This is memory view data type. Just like casting. So you are using in the casting, string of 5. So automatically the data type will be casting. So likewise, you want to casting this bytes into memory view, you just give a command like this. Okay. So you just type some variable and print what are the out result you are getting this one. Okay. The next is the Python number. The number can be specified in 3 data types, either integer, float, or complex. Okay. And some of the conditions everyone knows about. What is if, what is what else, like this. So here some of the operator, a equal to b, a not equal to b, a less than b, a less than or equal to b, a greater than b, a greater than or equal to b. Okay, just write one small program like this. You see a is equal to 33, b is equal to 200. Okay, these are all relational operator by using if b greater than a colon, print b is greater than a. This is one program. And next you see b greater than a, b is greater than a. True means this one, else if false, a equal to b, then print, even then false, then you print like this. Okay, so this is the loop structure. And here you see if b greater than a, print b is greater than a. Okay, here you will get an error message. Why you are getting an error message by typing a program like this?
Indentation error, ma'am.
Yeah, indentation error. So here there is no space here. Okay, so this is an indentation error. Okay, so next, if a greater than b, print. So here is, we must leave This is also an error. So in the next line, you must leave one intent to get an answer. Okay. And here you see A is equal to 2, B is equal to print A. The next line you must write if A greater than B, else print B. So these are all the error one, and these are all the correct program, and these are all the not corrected program. Okay. And here, so this one, A is equal to this one and B is equal to print A. If A greater than B, if A greater than B, else print equal. If A equal to B, else print B. So you can write like this. This is equivalent to, this is equivalent to, just like A, B, C, if A greater than B and C greater than A. And you can use this and symbol. A greater than B and C greater than A. You can give this symbol like this. And here you see print A next. And this is a error message. If A greater than B, you must write something. Else, print something. If A equal to B, you must write something. Else, print B. Okay. So here, and this are all the error message. And here, this is the command, and command. You can give some and command like here. So next statement. These are all the aboves are the if else statement. Okay. So you must write an if else in a proper indentation. You will get a clear answer. And you can also use some logical operator like this and you can use both the conditions, print both conditions are true. Okay. So you just type, just get a copy and type in the Colab. Okay. So next is an while statement. While statement, that means what? I is equal to 1, while I less than 6, print I is equal to I plus 1. Okay. I is equal to I plus 1. Okay. So here, while I is equal to 1, less than 6, if it is less than, till less than 6, the loop will be executed. Okay, the loop will be executed. And then just leave it. That's all. This is one loop. You no need to put any curly brace like this. So while I less than 6, colon, print I is equal to I plus 1. Okay, and that's all. You no need to put any curly brace. And break statement. Within that break, you see, I is equal to 1, less than 6, print I. If I is equal to 3, if I is equal to 3, break. So after break, where it comes?
It stopped till 3, ma'am.
Yes, that is 3. It will come out from the loop. So if it is break means after break, it will come out of while loop. After while loop, so what is the statement? Okay. So while I less than 6, print I is equal to 3. If I is equal to 3, break. So that means 3 means, so up to 6, then 5, 4. 3 means automatically it will come out. Okay. Yes. So this is the loop for going. Again and again, the loop is going. I is up to, it is going up to this 6. 6 times the loop will move. Okay. The next is continue. Continue means where, so continue in the sense, if I is equal to 3, again it will continue. The loop will again, okay. So if it is false, then equal to 3 means it will continue. Then if it is false means it will come out of the loop. So else statement, within this while, else statement, while I less than 6, print I is equal to I plus 1. Okay, less than 6 means print the data, then it will increment to go for the next loop. Else means print I is no longer than 6. Okay, so up to 6 means every time it will print I less, while I less than 6. And if it is not means, so no data is longer than 6. If it is greater than 6 means automatically it will come out and it will display a message like this. Okay. And next for statement, for. So fruits is equal to, you're writing, assigning a data type like this, fruits. for x in fruits. So you can assign fruits. So in the previous statement, what we have written, x comma y comma z is equal to fruits. That means apple is x, banana is y, and cherry is z. So for x in fruits, so all the data you just assign into x. That means x of 1, x of 2, x of 3. So you no need to write I is equal to 1 and x of I, something like that. Okay, it is very easy. So automatically fruits, I'm assigning this fruits into x. The only thing is all the statements should be terminated by colon, nothing else. So for x in fruits, print x. So automatically all the data will be printed. And here for x in banana, so x, so individual data, you can also assign the individual data like this. You no need to, this is the group of data you can assign to x, and this is the individual data you can assign to x by double quote, because it is a string, double quote x, print x. Then fruits, here you see, you are assigning some group of data to fruits, x in fruits, print x. Okay, first time the apple will be printed, and the next time automatically banana will be printed. So if x is equal to banana, you just break. That's all. So within this group, I'm interested to print only 2 data, not all the data. So how many data I want, I can print by writing a program like this. Okay. Yeah. So next one. So this is the, you see, red, big, tasty. I'm assigning this to, what is that? A variable called this one. And another 3 data I can assign to this one. And now you see 2-dimensional one. I can print 2-dimensional data. X in adj, adjust variable, x comma y. X comma y means what? First red, this 3 variable will be printed, and for big, next data will be printed, and next, what is this? Tasty, these 2 variables will be printed. Okay, so in the 3-dimensional, 2-dimensional view, and this will be printed. Okay, for x in 0, 1, 2 colon. That means 0, x is 0 assigned, 1, 2. This is the Boolean variable. Pass means if it is a non-zero element, and this pass will print pass. Non-zero elements. This is a 0 element. These 2 are the non-zero elements. So if it is, when it is assigned 0, it won't take it. Then 1, it will take it and print as pass. And it will take 2 and print as pass. Okay. And this is a 2-dimensional one. You want to print a 2-dimensional data, so you can use like this. So how it will be printed 2-dimensional? So 2-dimensional means two-dimensional data actually is print. Okay. Yes. So 2-dimensional, first dimensional, what is this? Red. First, here is red, this a row is one red, then pick and tasty. Okay, in the column, apple, banana, and cherry. Okay, so the 2-dimensional data may be printed. Okay, and this is the non-zero elements will be assigned. So 0, x is equal to 0, it is 0 element. So no pass. 1 non-zero element, 2 non-zero elements. Okay. So have you got the point, please?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So next, if you have any doubt, please ask me. Okay. And next function.
Ma'am,
So,
repeat one time, ma'am.
huh? Hello? Hello, madam?
Ma'am, கொஞ்சம் தமிழ்ல சொல்லுங்க ma'am இது மட்டும்.
தமிழ்ல சொல்லணுமா? Okay. ஓகேப்பா. Okay. So function. Next function. Function நீங்க ஏற்கனவே படிச்சிருப்பீங்க. ஃபங்க்ஷன் டெக்ளேர் எப்படி டிக்ளேர் பண்றது? ஃபங்க்ஷன் எப்படி டிக்ளேர் பண்றது பாருங்க. def, okay, மை ஃபங்க்ஷன் ஆஃப்.
மேம் அந்த டைமென்ஷன் கான்செப்ட் அதை எடுத்து சொல்லுங்க.
என்னப்பா இந்த டைமென்ஷன் கான்செப்டா? இதுவா? டூ டைமென்ஷனல். அதாவது இப்போ வந்து ஒரு இது திஸ் வேரியபிள்ல வந்து மீனிங் என்னன்னா அட்ஜஸ்ட் ஆஃப் 1 அர்த்தம், அட்ஜஸ்ட் ஆஃப் 2 வந்து பிக், அது வந்து 2ன்னு அர்த்தம். அட்ஜஸ்ட் ஆஃப் 3 வந்து என்னது ஆக்சுவலா டேஸ்டின்னு அர்த்தம். அதே மாதிரி ஃப்ரூட்ஸ் ஆஃப் 1 வந்து ஆப்பிள், ஃப்ரூட்ஸ் ஆஃப் 2 வந்து பனானா, ஃப்ரூட்ஸ் ஆஃப் 3 வந்து என்னது செரி.